Red flush holder, lawn chair unfolder. We're dimensionally older. Wilkin Demo, coal smolder. And I told her to order some black boots and mortar. She turned into a pocket hoarder, thinking nickels were quarters. These young powder stoners getting shorter and shorter. Public domain reporters, just pop rock exporters. Hip hop is the victim, displaying its obvious symptoms. Molecular prisms shedding their infinite wisdom. All of our necks have been bitten, stricken with pure wicked. Just as we depicted, politicians becoming crickets. Beyond this point restricted, so prepare to be convicted. The wizards all predicted that our directions would get twisted. A world lost in pop rock with babies wearing aqua mohawks, leaving masses all shocked with their lips and shit crock. I sink lips because I control the world's brains. I'm that motherfucker giving your favorite shirt new bloodstains. Another inch on your back that you just can't seem to reach. I actually heard the whole thing that time, and I still fucked up. Okay, guys, what is the next song? Sorry, guys.
Yessir.
Angels. Angels featuring Ghostface Killah. No, Yessir featuring RAEKWON.
Yes.
Yessir featuring RAEKWON. Okay, cool. Let's get into it.
Yessir.
And this is on the MF
Shit, I
Doom
wanna hear, my nigga. Yeah.
YouTube page.
Yeah. You don't even know that's the official word up in the town, you heard? Yeah.
It just kills my buzz, dude.
Get
Let's
that
just start it
Yessir.
over.
Get it in, man.
Let's just start it over. And it's weird because, like, I swear to God, it is a YouTube thing because the song is already fully loaded. I got a wicked internet connection. Like, the song's fully loaded. They're stopping it. They're stalling it. Maybe it's for my benefit, so it doesn't get copyrighted. I have no idea.
In stereo.
Yessir. Shit, I wanna hear, my nigga. Yeah. You don't even know that's the official word up in the town, you heard? Yeah. Get that swing. Yessir. Get it in, man. Yeah. That's the official shit, kid. Word up. We gonna take it back to the big park and shit.
What are we gonna rap about?
Yeah, niggas is rhyming hard and coming crazy. Electrifying and vivid.
Presto said MF Doom was on the beach.
Yeah. I'm like a rabbi, fresh new mag and I'm mad high, stolen black jag, I brag fly, yeah, yo, a project thug, political gangster, starving Langston Hughes, Jews want the crib when the guard dies and deadly, metaphors of doggy while I'm in the Forbes, first 500 niggas who raw lied, yo, B, the nigga Shalal, he low-key, but he OG, half of his niggas going and hiding, Federados are sneaking, police holding my old piece, heard the young policeman died, 58 carats of glass, the Astor and blueberry black, where I keep my ices and knives at, one of the fours, rawest, yo, a British aware who get money, shoot dice in his fortress. Mop necks and straddlers, 8-ball jackets, the hagglers of the rap game. Post up surprise, I want that spot. Coolin' with the super villain chain. All you other playboys and twats. Niggas be down for the murder game. Running the church, grab the rifle, put one in the nigga frame. I'm thirsty, hungry like a Somali. And probably with the niggas with the waves and they don't like tsunami. All we do is get fresh and fuck mine. Probably your baby mama gave me head and Barney's while I calm me. And I got giants and armies while we rock mean color clothes and Don Divas. Yeah, Chef back. Some call him Louis Rich / Legs Diamond and his chick sell crack. We rep bananas, beat this legend and Stan Smith. $700.
Fucking killing the vibe, YouTube.
Jeans keeping your man distance. Yeah, son, give me your ear, son.
Jesus.
Yo, get the fuck away from your man distance. Yeah, son, give me your ear, son. Yo, get the fuck away from the ropes, man. This fucking chicken.
I forgot, it's because I'm not watching the screen. Remind me to watch the screen. Because I like watching you guys rock out to the tune. And then it fucks everything up. Watch the screen. It won't skip now that I'm watching the screen. Seriously, that is the problem.
A gunshot from inside the house forces a change of plan.
Let's make sure all the windows are covered.
A straightforward entry has turned into what appears to be a barricaded standoff.
Police department, come to the front door!
Anything you say, cracker.
As the funky beat continues.
I mean, aggression beyond really my comprehension, to be perfectly honest. You know, like speaking about like stuff that he's seen as a kid growing up that I was not exposed to, you know? You know, like I can't relate, you know what I mean? I can jam out to it and rock out to it, but at the same time, I feel like I'm too ignorant to really understand the complexity of some of those bars, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the most honest thing I can say. Is like it almost kind of made me nervous, you know. Like I'm like, oh my god, you know, like oh my god, that's so intense. Like I almost want to clutch my fist and just like hide myself with a blanket. Scary, you know, scary bars, dude. Under my blankie, under my blankie. You know, that sounded pretty fucking brutal. But you know, but I just don't. I loved it, dude. I loved it. I loved it. I can listen to it all night, but it makes me kind of like, I don't have that upbringing, you know, which is hard to think about sometimes. Like some of the music that I love to rock out to is just not in line with the way I grew up whatsoever. You know, what do you guys think? What are you guys saying?
Well, I mean, bars.
Bars, heavy bars,
Straight up and down bars. And I mean, Doom came correct on the beat, especially for the vibe. I think that needed to be for that song. I mean, I would give that an 8.
Yeah, I think I'm up there with probably a 7.7.
Okay.
What do you think, Joe?
Well, RAEKWON is one of my favorite MCs of all time. You know,
Nice.
Okay.
everybody has their top 5 or top 10, whatever, dead or alive.
Right.
And
He's
MCs.
in there.
RAEKWON, he's in my top 10. You know what I mean? So of course, you know, I'm gonna give it a solid 9. As far as Doom on the beat, I mean, you know, that sample has been used over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I think the first time I heard it was "Do the Right Thing" by Redhead Kingpin back. You know what I'm saying? But I love the vibe of that sample. You know what I mean? And shoot, I would love to get on that beat and destroy that joint myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I like it. I liked it, and I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh, Joe, man, it is so good to have you here, brother. So good to have you here. You're the perfect addition to keep my ass in check. Towards the end of the show, it gets a little rough because this is like my bar night. Okay. It all started, my YouTube channel started in COVID. Like, I like going to the bar and getting a little lit up, having 7 or 8 beers once a week. That's kind of my thing. And I couldn't do that when COVID happened. That's why I started the YouTube channel where I met Ignacio. So I just, like, meet some people, listen to some music like I would be doing at a bar, have some beers, chat to some people, listen to some music, and this is what it's become. And now you're here. I love it. It's the best. Yessir, featuring RAEKWON. You know, dude, and I gotta just be honest, dude. Like, fucking, we won't get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into a poll. Dude, it's okay. You guys aren't white. You guys aren't white. Hold on. Let's be honest here. You guys aren't white. When there's a bunch of N-bombs in a tune, it makes me nervous. Is that wrong? Like, should I not? Am I right to feel nervous when I hear a bunch of N-bombs? Like, oh my god, I could never sing along to this song in public. You know what I mean? But could anybody? I guess that's the question.
How you feel, man? Let the music take you where it take you. You know, that's
yeah.
Really, that's a ride, a journey that you can go on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some people are comfortable with it. Some people aren't. Me personally, I think the lyricists can work their way around profanity and you know, that kind of stuff. I mean, I dropped a few on some of my songs, but for the most part, I redid my entire first album so that I would have few N-bombs on it, and it sounds great.
Nice.
Right.
If I may say so myself.
There you go. I mean, you gotta be confident with it. I mean, but what I say is, as long as you're not using it, you can't really stop from hearing it, especially if you like a specific MC who may like to use it quite a bit.
Well, it's just it's more like I want to prevent my kid from going down that road. Like how old is old enough to teach your kid about how terrible that word is? Like,
but what I'm saying is by you not using it,
yeah.
But by you not using it in any connotation, at all.
I'm talking the hard R too.
No,
Okay,
I
I'm not
understand.
talking the A.
I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying, but I'm just saying in any
Yeah.
connotation, if you're not using it, you're already setting an example for your son.
Yes,
as to
exactly.
It's not proper.
Like
for
I
him
doubt
to use
he's
that.
ever heard that word, and I'm pretty proud of that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
That's
I'm
good.
trying to think how would it ever? I don't think there's no way he ever would have.
If he or the both of you are out somewhere and that word is uttered and the both of you hear it, you turn and say, we don't use that word.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I do that with my grandkids. I do that with my daughter all the time. We don't use that word.
Yeah.
People that are intelligent don't stoop to those levels. Man.
That's right. That's
like
right.
you said, if a true MC can navigate his way around having to use certain language, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
If the tone of if the tone of the song and your state of frame of mind as a black MC is to use that word, then so be it. That's what the frame of mind and the state of you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess from an outsider's point of view, as to the many MCs that I like to listen to and frequently
still
use
do
the word. Yeah, frequently
of course.
use the word.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course. Well, it's 100% say yes. That is definitely going to the playlist, guys. Love this podcast. Love the conversations that we get to have.
Yes, exactly.
RAEKWON. That's a 9. That's a 9 for Joe. A 9 for Joe.
Easy.
What is my song of the night? I'm still thinking. Wax Wraps on a Bicycle.
Oh, okay.
That's,
okay.
Dude, that's my jam so far.
Okay.
All right. Let's get into.
That was dope. It wasn't my song of the night though.
Not quite yet.
I'm interested to see when we get there.
Moving
big
boulders, their egos smolder with their separated shoulders. The straight flush holder, lawn chair unfolder. We're dimensionally older. Wilkin, Damo, Cole Smolder. And I told her to order some black boots. What was happening there? What happened there?
I don't know, but now we're on to Angels featuring
Angels.